Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, bom dia. I am delighted to be here with you this morning, albeit virtually, and would like to thank Minister Stanislao da Silva for his kind invitation. I was unfortunately not able to travel to Díli this week. However, it was important to me, as newly elected chair of the United Nations Committee on World Food Security, to share a few thoughts with you, participants of this extraordinary meeting of the Food Security and Nutrition Council of the Community of Portuguese-speaking countries. First of all, I would like to applaud your work and progress. It was presented last October at the 42nd session of CFS by Minister Stanislao da Silva on behalf of the CPLP community to more than 1,100 participants from 130 countries. As the United Nations' most inclusive international intergovernmental body for follow-up of food security and nutrition policies, CFS offers a unique space. There is no other comparable platform to review food security and nutrition policies at the global level through an inclusive process involving all actors and sectors. To take stock of progress, to also look forward into how policies can achieve more effective results. We should never forget that in the middle of the 21st century today, 793 million people still go to bed hungry. In the next 2 years, our priority is making sure that CFS has impact where it should on the ground and for people. The CFS reform in 2009 set out the mission to support and advise countries and regions, coordinate policies at national and regional levels, and share best practice at all levels. This is where the Food Security and Nutrition Council of the Community of Portuguese-speaking countries is important to us. 5 out of 9 CPLP countries have already established national multi-stakeholder councils. These are in line with the CFS approach. In fact, in some ways, you are ahead of CFS with even a parliamentarian's mechanism. These initiatives are crucial for CFS. They are the place where CFS policy instruments should be taken up and implemented. The voluntary guidelines on the responsible tenure of land, forest, and fisheries, the principles for responsible investment in agriculture and food system, or policy recommendations such as on water or food losses and waste in the context of sustainable food systems have been negotiated in Rome by your representatives. Now is the time for you, ministers, parliamentarians, civil society, private sector, scientists to implement these together. The international development architecture is evolving quickly. Today, issues such as agriculture, food security, nutrition, social policies, climate change, investments are interconnected as never before. They impact the whole food systems. In this context, an inclusive, evidence-based approach is more relevant than ever. This is why last October, CFS was called to play an important role in the follow-up and review of global progress implementing the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Now what is needed is strengthened relations and better communication between global, regional, and national levels. We need to make sure together that each stakeholder feels responsible for the success of the Sustainable Development Goals. CONSAN is a forerunner. Let us make sure that by 2030 we reach zero fome and that no one is left behind. Obrigada.